A Yoshi's Island attempt.
Yep, just didn't tell anybody, just went live during Void's run.
Nice.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, yo, we're in this channel. What's up, everybody? Are we good to go?
I need to
Load your cheats, yeah.
I need to load the normal game.
Joe says start whenever he has to stay muted for whatever reason.
Okay, cool.
Oh, okay.
I think
Right.
the American version, which was interesting.
Anyone want to give a countdown?
You want me to?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Smooth! Did that work?
Yeah.
It more than worked.
Okay.
I'm ahead.
So welcome to A Link to the Past. All the Rollin viewers. This game is trash.
Don't listen to him. This is all dungeons, so it's basically NMG, so basically the normal speedrun, except we use a bunch of major glitches to speed things up, but not EG, pretty much. It's a pretty fun category, honestly.
And a lot of players not familiar with the game typically ask what EG is when they see this category. Are there no EG categories?
Oh, that's tricky.
It's basically a glitch where you can put Link on the layer under the map, and because all the indoor rooms in the game are located on the same map, you can pretty much just God mode walk through everything. It's an extremely powerful glitch.
Yeah, you get to the Triforce in less than 2 minutes, I think. Is it less than 2 minutes now?
Yeah, 140-ish is the record in that run.
Things really get different after Eastern Palace, basically.
Yeah.
It's fairly similar until then, except for we get to use the major glitch called Save and Quit.
Yeah. It's an important one.
Okay, bumped indeed.
Yeah. So if you don't know, there's a technique called wall pumping in this game, where if you're moving north or west along a wall, you can mash the D-pad against the wall to save some frames. It's very small, but there are a lot of like really small things in this game that if you just ignore all of them, you end up losing a lot of time overall.
Yeah, Murder by Death described it really well to me a few years ago. He said, it looks like you're running around dashing and slashing your sword. But you're not. So I had to concentrate then.
We get the lamp here in Zelda Cell just because that's the fastest place to get it. You can get it in Link's house, and you can get it in the room right after the uncle It's a little faster to get there, though.
I think it's one of
Beat the game.
3 chests, which has
Yeah.
varying contents depending on where you open it and what you currently have in your menu when you open them. The boomerang being one of them. Not many people know, but if you skip the blue boomerang in the castle, which we've both picked up, there's a hut in Kakariko Village with like the chicken coops and the weird lady outside. If you bomb through there, that chest has a blue boomerang. If you don't already have one, but if you do, then it's got 10 arrows. For whatever reason.
The sewers section coming up is kind of annoying sometimes. It's very much based on the enemy patterns you get.
Pretty much Kira.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Do we need rupees? You don't need rupees at all in this.
No, you don't.
You get them all
need
automatically.
rupees.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god. I just got hit twice in the snake room.
I got the chest turn, so this is automatically a good one.
Oh my god. I got the worst Q-rat.
I may as well have. It's pretty poor.
You can lose a lot of time. Especially if one of his friends joins him. In that last room, we actually skipped the text box with Zelda by moving right immediately.
That's a really bizarre thing they overlooked, like the detection for that text.
Yeah, it is.
What does she actually say? Pull all that switch over there.
Yeah, she says pull that switch over there, not even indicating whether you should pull the right one or the left one.
So it's actually better to save the Sanctuary Heart until later on. So
Yeah.
you do Eastern Palace with 3, and then we're going to save and quit to Sanctuary after getting the boots. And pick it up then, so it gives you a refill as well as the additional heart, which is kind of important for climbing this mountain.
It's faster to save and quit, just on travel time, getting this dungeon.
I don't actually know how much.
It's a good bit.
Yeah,
it's like 15
it's quite a good
seconds. This dungeon is pretty straightforward. It does have a couple interesting things going on. The first is going to be the 4 skeleton room, which if you move through the room in a specific way, you can only get 2 of them to spawn, and you can even kill them before they spawn in completely.
The magic pot.
Yeah, because at the end of the dungeon, the game has to refill your hearts and magic. The more health and magic you have, the less time that takes. So it's to your benefit to have as much magic and health as possible.
So if one drops, it's slightly quicker to boomerang it than it is to wait at the end of the dungeon. Super minor though.
Coming up, there's another trick where it's kind of erroneously called DK skip, or the big key skip. But
Quick,
you don't actually
big
skip the big
key.
key.
Been trying to coin that phrase for years.
Yeah. But you can take damage and use our invulnerability frames to lift the pot and hit the switch to spawn the big key. Ordinarily, you're intended to hit or to kill every enemy in the room, and then the anti-fairies will fly off the pot, allowing you to access it.
It's actually a really horrible room.
Yeah, it is. Almost messed that up, but I didn't.
Cannonballs, come on.
Shout out to Zelda Gamer. Every fucking time.
That's the best, dude. Oh, no.
Oh, I almost died. Thank God I did not.
I shot an arrow at the eyeballs before they were active.
God, this is so bad. This is really bad. It was interesting.
As long as you didn't die, Josh.
I did not die.
I did something interesting. The double red eyeballs, I walked not close enough to them, but thought I had walked close enough, so shot an arrow and nothing happened.
I shot my arrow right between them.
Really? That's gotta be...
Pixel
Great.
perfect.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Watch out for Sticky Priest. Here we've got our first overworld clip coming up called Death Mountain Ascent, DMA for short.
Yeah, using holding your sword and then pressing the direction towards a diagonal wall and dash on the same frame can allow you to clip in.
I'll wait for you to finish.
Oh, and then you can get to like certain parts in the wall and activate what's called a teleport, where Link can gain a ton of velocity in one direction.
Yeah, either upwards or downwards. And what we do
Yeah,
there
upwards,
is we do an
downwards.
upwards one. Sorry, we do a downwards one through the screen transition. And I don't actually fully understand exactly what happens at that point, but
You end up in a situation where Link is on a different screen than it would appear. Which has a lot of cool effects. Allows us to get up this mountain without having the gloves.
which skips the book and
Pretty big
desert
sequence
at this
break.
point. Yeah.
We've also got another crazy trick coming up called Kiki Skip, where we're going to move from this cave into the first Dark World dungeon in the game. It's kind of difficult though, so. Oh my god, there's no way I just did that. Jesus Christ. That's
oh my
a new
god,
one.
come on.
It's the first time I've ever done that.
That took so long, oh my god. What happened, Josh?
I save and quit.
Oh no.
It's the first time I've ever done that, surprisingly. I've seen other people do it before, but...
That was a significant amount of pause buffers for me, especially on the last movement.
Alright.
You in there?
Second try wasn't that bad.
Nice, dude. It's too hard to explain what's going on.
Yeah. Okay, so when we clip in, since we clip into this dungeon from a cave, and we wrapped around the EG map, a lot of crazy things happen. You can have infinite keys, all the sprites are despawned. We pretty much only unlock one door in that state though, because you can't like mirror back to the entrance or anything, and you can't... Do you reload the dungeon?
Not being able to mirror to the entrance is quite a big factor about routing,
Yeah,
where you clip in from caves.
especially in this dungeon. Like you'll notice we use the mirror a lot to speed up travel.
Well, that went well. That was hammer jump. Which you clip through a rail. Basically, you need to plant a bomb on a specific pixel and then move Link to another specific pixel, but a different one to where you place the bomb, all within a time limit before the bridge collapses. So it's kind of annoying, which is why we use pauses to slow down time, so we get more time to like focus on what we're doing.
Wow, it was slow.
And Palace of Darkness becomes a really scary dungeon this early on, with only 5 hearts and no Master Sword. It's scary.
Indeed.
Ah.
What's up, fellas?
Oh hey,
Hello.
Skudge. Somebody who can actually tell us what's happening in this category.
Yeah, I can try. What's about to happen is we're going to see 2 people who died at home. So.
I'm going to touch wood and say I hope that really doesn't happen.
Shoutouts to Sexy Statue.
It's possible.
That's probably the hardest part about this run. I mean, clipping is hard and stuff, but you can't have as many tries as you want, really, if you messed up. Like how much you can just die.
In the first room in the basement, there's a tricky boomerang throw I'm gonna try to do that saves like a second. second half.
That may actually be affected by frame,
Yeah,
make it more inconsistent.
nice. I bumped.
Come here.
So you can't actually damage Helmasaur's second phase with the fighter sword with slashes. That's one of the things that makes this so difficult.
Oh my god.
Pretty sketchy, but
Oh wow, lots of hammer dodges there.
I should have been a bit more courageous because I had full health, but
Yeah, maybe. You always say that when you don't die.
yeah, yeah, that's true. That was a pretty clean segment for me. I took quite a while with Kiki Skip, but other than that, it was pretty good. Well, Helmasaur wasn't great, but it was fun.
It's good enough.
And then, interestingly, we're stuck inside the entrance to Palace of Darkness here because we never paid Kiki to open it. So our only option is to save and quit.
Oh my god.
It's not
Jeez.
It's not the only option, but no other option is any better.
Which would be walking back in.
Well, you could mirror and go somewhere.
Oh,
else.
hey,
I
that's
don't
true. That's true.
know. Do Eastern again. Or do Eastern after. I think somebody was talking about whether or not that was faster. To do a bootless clip. Up to Palace of Darkness and then do Eastern afterwards.
That would be interesting.
Don't know what the results were. Let's see.
I guess you use the boots quite a bit in pod as well.
I'm gonna try to turn myself up a little bit. I don't know if that worked or not.
It seemed to here.
A little bit. Is it any better?
I can try boosting your volume when I get the next crystal. It seems okay, I think, anyway.
Alright. Well, I can try to speak a little louder too.
How's it going for you, Josh?
I'm flipping the hero right now.
Okay. I'm just getting Domitarum.
Clip to Hera is a pretty easy one. Just do a spin dash and jump off of a corner. You can get stuck in the side of Hera, but you can just jump down if you do.
What am I doing?
So a mistake some people make is that they don't realize that you want to press up first when you land to push yourself downward, but if you don't, you get stuck in the wall. You can just press up and jump down. But I've seen people actually save and quit afterwards. They didn't know that.
I would
And
be
feel
one of
bad.
those people. I did not know that.
No,
I
it's one
take
of those
it
funny ones.
super slow there just to make sure I don't get stuck.
Yeah, that's good too. Anything interesting happening in this dungeon? There's a bomb jump, some boomerang dashes. See, Josh got the diagonal one. It's always nice. First try.
Also, since we've already done Palace of Darkness, we have the hammer for this dungeon, which is nice to have for the boss.
Yeah.
Cuts down the fight in half, pretty much.
It does speed up the fight, but it doesn't necessarily make it any easier.
Yeah. You get to avoid the last phase, which is definitely the most annoying.
Yeah, for sure.
But it's more difficult to hold your sword out and protect yourself with the hammer fight.
Yeah, for sure. I'm a big fan of the hammer mold-on. It's a nice fun thing that the developers obviously never intended you to do. I guess even on Moldon 2, they probably didn't, like, no one would really think to do that.
No, that would be ridiculous. Unless you're just trying to be silly. See what you can do.
So we do a pretty big clip here called Deathman in Descent, or DMD. And there's actually quite a few ways to do that. I actually forgot to do spin speed, but off the ladder, that is.
One was making me really nervous there, but I survived.
Ooh. Yeah, we're in the wrong direction, you got.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You're defenseless with the hammer fight, pretty much. Whereas ordinarily you can hold your sword out and it's kind of a buffer. It's him hitting you.
I still stand by the easiest way to kill him with sword or hammer is to stand behind him after each hit and then just see where he moves and dodge. I have the most success with that.
That's one way that a lot of people like to fight him. And I guess if you do that normally with the sword, then fighting with a hammer isn't much of a change from that. Still a little different. The hammer has more of a delay and has a different hit radius. But it's definitely more similar than if you like to use a lot of dashes or something.
I used to do the dashes. Well, maybe there's a trick to it, but I find it inconsistent. Sometimes you just take damage.
Whoa. That Hellway dash with the guy blocking you, but for some reason you went through him anyway.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I guess he went into the spike.
Yeah, I mean, that's the only way you would have been able to kill him with the fighter sword.
I was certain I was about to take damage.
Huh. You didn't even stop though. You committed to it.
Yeah, I was like, I'll see what happens. I wasn't entirely sure what I saw, so I didn't want to get excited about it. This is an interesting room. We don't have the gloves to pick up this rock, so we need to kill the enemies to get through the door.
You're already in that room? Jesus. I'm getting burned.
He dodged out the way, unfortunately.
You try to use a bomb.
Yeah, I tried a few strats earlier to get it consistent, but apparently my practice didn't pay off.
Wait a minute. Did you just kill the Stalfos? Oh, you hit him earlier. Okay. Thought you killed him with one slash. I was wondering, I think maybe your sword might be overpowered. But
I need to turn off my hacks, yeah. Yeah, I don't normally connect with the first slash, but I usually slash so he jumps down. So like,
yeah, that's a good thing to do. And at Taz, you can kill the Zazakin Stalfos. One bomb.
Oh, that's pretty cool, actually. Oh, okay. Almost dashed downstairs.
That's another thing that tricks people into thinking that they're stuck. And they have to save them. It's hammer dashing downstairs.
That's a real fun one, too.
Did you hammer dash down some stairs?
I nearly did.
Okay.
Blind's a really interesting boss fight.
It's not going to be much different with the fighter sword.
I guess the only difference is the fighter sword's got slightly shorter reach,
Yeah.
so you just need to be aware of that.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Making the weirdest mistakes.
So I'm trying to remember where I actually go next. It's just the normal route, actually. Pretty much, plus the book.
Yeah, I remember the book.
Oh yeah, the book.
It's an easy one to forget.
There's really nothing else different.
Nope.
I think so.
Exact same as an MG
Yeah, I guess-
from there.
I guess this route, we use Skullwoods after Thieves Town.
Oh, that's true. If we did the T-Rock clip to Skullwoods Part 2. That was really interesting. It's a shame that it turned out to be slightly slower.
Oh, was that finally confirmed?
I think Josh...
Yeah.
you did test this, right?
That's a shame.
I still have the videos on my computer somewhere.
Did you try getting rupees from the Turtle Rock foot to save time?
I couldn't figure out a way to have that work.
You'd have to
You could conceivably do something if the counter is reset with save and quits, but they don't. So it's like maybe if you, well, I don't know.
pull the foot, and then don't take any damage in Skullwoods. Find a way back through and kill 4 things on the way, and then pull the tree outside.
No,
That's what it is.
okay.
But I don't know if it would even get you enough rupees.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think, how many hearts do we normally have for Skullwoods?
13.
We
Oh,
normally
that
have
can't be right.
an extra one, wouldn't we? We'd normally have done Desert. I think that's the only difference at this point.
Yeah. Sounds right. Believe both of you remember the book.
Yeah.
In my first practice run of this, I completely forgot it.
Yeah, that happens.
I also forgot to go to Ether at all. Because I didn't notice that I missed the book until I got to Maya.
Yeah, I might have done that on my PB actually. Maybe I forgot flippers. One of those things.
The route to flippers is one of the most interesting for me. Like, that clip is really cool.
Oh man. Do you know the old way they used to do kind of something similar to that? Before we knew about spin dashing through
Wait.
corners.
What am I
It
doing?
was actually one of those double mirror jump zips on the screen to the left to get into the clouds.
Oh, really? Wow, okay.
Yeah, it's way overcomplicated. It's hilarious.
I haven't seen that at all, actually, no.
It's on Oddities YouTube.
Oh, there's a good historical resource.
Oh yeah.
I got the fence hash at least.
How does that actually work? I know I don't actually go for it.
You have to move 1 frame from the screen transition, which you can do by just hitting left and A at the same time. After the screen is
Okay,
finished scrolling.
I see.
And then you just hold dash and face up.
What did I
That
just
mummy-
hit? What on earth?
The first room in Skullwoods with the mummies and the statue is a nerve-wracking room. A lot can go wrong. But I got through okay. I assume Chris did too.
Okay.
What's happening?
3. I missed the second hit of the mummy into the spike. Quite a bad moth fight too. That's okay. I have to really concentrate for Scholars Part 2.
It's
A lot of finicky button pushes.
yeah.
So, Chris, did you add Ether and Flippers to your splits?
Yeah, I did. Exactly wise, because I forgot. So I was like, I've had enough of this. There might actually be a quicker way than I used to get here. I go into Hera, which you might not have to do.
To get to the tablet?
Yes.
Yeah, you're gonna have to. Otherwise, you'll soft lock, I think. And the tablet's a sprite, so it won't be there anyway.
Oh, okay.
So I had a 3-hit moth.
Nice, dude.
One of them was a poke dash too. It was a
That
really good
is
fight.
why you made the tutorial.
I saved over 30 seconds in that segment.
Wow.
Nice.
Probably
I just wasted a bunch of
forget
time.
anything. I don't think I did.
What's your rupee count?
600, over 600.
Okay, yeah, you're fine.
I have the bug. I forgot to spin dash there though. It's a few seconds.
Yeah, I'm stopping.
So, have you already done the flippers?
Yeah, I'm just talking to Zora
Okay.
now. It took me quite a while to get to activate spin speed for some reason.
You just got Ether, so if it keeps giving you problems, just do a medallion dash.
Yeah. Maybe actually, I'm wondering whether I should have picked up the hearts in Link's house.
The hearts and mix house. That would be the first time in the history of speedrun that's ever happened.
I feel exposed with 3 hearts down, starting a scary Dark World segment.
Right, I can imagine Desert Palace being this scary. It's 6 hearts.
It's really easy to game over on that screen with the.
With the bombers.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Especially if you go for the clip, which I don't think I'm going for.
Ooh, Chris got it though. Gonna make up a lot of time here.
You gotta go for it now, Josh.
Yeah. I
That's
think
actually,
Chris will also be doing the mirror screen wrap to ice, which I'm probably not going to do.
yes.
That could be your opportunity to catch up if he does it and you don't.
That can go very wrong.
I haven't messed it up in a very long time, so it should be okay. Famous last words, but.
What? Got a little eager on my Jesus Meyer clip.
Oh, it's too scared. Okay.
The Dude Desert at this point in the route is really advantageous because you have the mirror, which completely breaks the first part, along with being able to enter from the incorrect entrance.
I guess, and you don't need to get the big chest either because you have mitts.
Yeah.
And you have fire rod for.
Yeah, you have fire rod for Mollis. Which
You also get a full heal right before Meyer.
Yeah,
Yeah,
true,
that's-
actually. That's not correct. Oh well. Damn. Missed the one cycle.
That's a shame.
I'm losing time slowly everywhere at the moment.
Alright.
This is a really interesting sequence of events coming up. To get the hook shot.
Yeah, this is all done in Snowichi Kiran. I'm ahead of my PB.
Yo, nice.
What?
You're playing well, dude. You're catching up, like, every segment to me at the moment.
See how these clips go in Meyer.
I'm worried I'm like missing something.
No, you're not. I think you're just playing well.
I think my PB did die in the desert segment to that clip that I no longer like until I can sit down and really practice a bunch and know when it's good to do and not to do.
Alright, Chris, remember to get both keys. So that's a good start.
There's a lot of things you have to remember here. Well, not too bad, but
Well, that's the big one right there.
Yeah.
You get into that swamp room and you don't have a key.
yeah, true.
You're worried about yourself.
I've also done the clip to swamp before getting big key before.
Oh yeah, it's another one. Yeah, you gotta get the big key first. Do another little loop through Meyer.
So my last attempt at this went downhill because I missed the ferry after doing the clip. And then, like, died on the way to Vitreous kind of thing.
Oh yeah, that's right.
One,
Very too.
One small optimization I found recently is in the room with the key jelly, you don't have to hit the switch. Which is
That's true.
nice for a long time.
Yeah, I used to
There's a
hit it
similar
hard, yeah.
situation at 100% that wasn't known for a long time either. In Turtle Rock.
Yeah. Silly muscle memory.
Are you at the clips, Chris?
Yeah.
There he is.
Yeah.
Let's see how it goes. Keep in mind that if all these clips are done perfectly, this saves like less than 10 seconds.
That was definitely not perfect.
I thought it said closer to 25 or something.
Oh, is it? Well,
Maybe it's select versus not using select.
well, optimal clipping is more of a theoretical concept. It's nothing that's ever really done in real time, except very rarely, even by the best. When you're doing 3 clips in a row, or whatever this is. Or is it? Is it just 2?
It's two. Yeah.
Oh.
Well, you come into Hera, and then from Hera,
That was kind of bad.
Like that technique from Josh there. Using the pause menu for the movements. Ooh, and Chris made the mistake of starting the hammer while the water was filling up.
Is that a mistake, is it? Oh, nice.
That's why I hit that thing first in RBO, and then push the thing.
Good to know. Oh, that was strange.
Sucks to get hit there by that water bug. There's not a lot you can do. Since you don't have beams for a second mile or two.
Oh yeah. That's no fun. Well, you could pick up a heart in this room. I think on the left side there's a heart in that hookshot room.
Oh, really?
I think so. I mean, if it's that important. So I think you guys picked up the magic in the slug room differently. When you picked it up before getting the big key and one after.
Yeah, should have
Oh,
picked it
yeah.
up after. That was wrong, wasn't it?
Yeah, if you didn't have sword beams in the wizard room, you would have probably ran out of magic trying to fire rod. Then it would have been a problem, but you should be okay now.
Another nice interesting thing is you don't need to hit the crystal switch in the basement.
Yeah, and you really shouldn't.
Yeah.
Not only do you not have to,
That's bad.
Looks like you forgot a split there, Chris.
Yeah.
Oh, you remembered right as I said it. Well, with delay, so you remembered before I said it.
Oof, that was scary. Took 4 hearts of damage from Vitreous then.
Uh-oh.
you
Is
actually go into Vitreous with more hearts in this category than in MG, so usually it's not that big of a deal.
I'm going to be losing a bunch of time on my PB here due to some really slow clipping. I think you probably caught up quite a bunch there,
My clips were okay. The first one was pretty good, but the swamp one, or the one from in Hera to swamp, was sloppy. I don't do those with select though.
Oh, really? Interesting.
The left corner ones. You don't need as many good sword buffers to do the left corner ones as you do right corner, like Kiki. I got a gold.
Oh, nice. See, Chris is trying to do the clip out of mire to swamp.
Had a lot of trouble with it.
I'm saving for him, but you will have more hearts, ideally. Not that going into swamp with more hearts is too big of a deal. Beams can save a little time, I guess. Of course, he's having a lot of trouble. Yeah, the Zora can cause problems there if you don't go fast enough. You can opt to just kill him, and if you're lucky, he'll actually just miss you sometimes because of the way they fire. But sometimes they can laser focus, sniper shots right at you every time.
I'm not sure why I had so much trouble with that clip then.
Ooh, I also noticed Josh did the correct quick warp going into the used facility.
I didn't get it coming out though, fortunately.
When you enter this screen from the west side, you just line up on the left wall there to get the quick warp for free.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah. Looks like it's evened up quite a bit. There was about a 30-second difference at the end of Mire, but because of that clip on the way out, it's very close now. And because of the quick warp.
The quick warp, yeah. Makes all the sense.
Wow, the opened hookshot chest acts weird sometimes.
Yeah, you can hit its corner and not grab it.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Uh-oh. Oh man. Wow.
Some super sloppy stuff going on here.
Oh, man.
I'm curious what could possibly be going wrong.
Nothing too bad, just proper slop.
The proper slop. I'm gonna name a band that.
I'm getting hot and flustered now. That's never good. Oh, please don't die to the clown. Okay.
Now, dying to Argus is extremely rare. When you have low hearts going into Argus, you get super nervous because you know just how rare and embarrassing it would be.
I just killed Argus.
I'm ahead.
Oh, dang.
I chose not to use Fire Rod.
I don't know if it's much, if any time in this category actually, because having hookshot out is an advantage.
Yeah.
If you do the ice clip, at least.
Oh, I actually do a sword spin here to clear out the enemies.
You mean like a spin dash right at the front of swamp?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, that works too. With some RNG, you kind of have to do that. But if you can do a hook dash and get past it, that's good too, because you can do a fancy hook dash clip as well, instead of a dash buffered one.
Or oh, nice. Yeah, that's true. Okay, let's just hope I didn't stuff lock it.
Is this another gold for Josh?
Yeah.
And another brown for Chris.
You don't usually see use of a spin dash to actually hurt enemies like that, to knock them back like that. What's interesting about that is the radius of the spin changes when you do a spin dash. It only hits like 180 degrees in front of you instead of the full 360 circle, and it only does normal slash damage instead of spin damage. Not that that's ever really relevant, just a fun fact. Alright, not a bad mirror thingy for Chris there. Looks like both of them are having trouble with the cliff inside Ice Palace though. Is this it?
I finally got it.
Yeah, looks like Chris regains the lead here, thanks to another clip. This may also ruin Josh's gold streak.
Finally.
Yeah.
Although, how many have you got? Is that 3 or 4 on the bounce?
2 in a row.
Yeah, with a couple big time saves in the previous 2 splits. But not quite golds. Yeah, he was over a minute behind, almost 30 seconds ahead.
Oh, I should have used my hook shot there, actually.
That was sloppy.
This is my least favourite boss of the game, though.
Killed the boss.
We are pretty close, like less than 10 seconds easily, maybe 5.
This next segment is pretty tricky. There's a lot of stuff going on in Turtle Rock.
Oh, true. I've been practicing.
I know last time we raced this for the relay, I died in Turtle Rock, and that's what allowed you to win it, pretty much.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we were this close, or like at least super close last time, heading to Turtle Rock, weren't we?
Your PB is from that.
Yeah, from the relay race. Yeah.
Relay, yeah.
And I dashed off at Moonpearl without opening the chest as well.
What?
Hey, I got a gold finally. My turn.
A chest turn or something and accidentally dashed.
I kind of just got a bit panicked and just dashed off for no good reason. Don't forget Ice Rod Rush.
I'm not.
Alright, so what's going on in this segment? Oh, the T-Rock climb. Oh, you gotta get the ice rod. I totally forgot about that. Not on the splits. I wouldn't have never remembered. Yeah, me and Brahmin tried to find a different way to get the ice rod. Because this swim just feels so too straightforward, I guess. You know, just go straight there. Why not do something fancy? I think there were some things that may have potentially been faster, but probably not real-time viable to save time with. The clip in there is really nice. It looks cool. It's hard to save time with it. I mean, it's surprising though, because you have to menu, you have to throw a bomb and wait for it. So the potential time save is definitely there. It's still hard to get a real time save from it.
I'm already in trouble from Death Mountain.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna try for a fairy in the Dark World.
It's not faster to do a Hera clip here?
I don't think so, no.
I used to do that until Josh told me about 2 hours ago that it's slower.
It's not too surprising. Super speed is very fast. It's the faster way to get to the cave for Kiki Skip. It's not much farther to get to the warp anyway.
I got lucky and got a fairy anyway.
Nice. Yeah, so we're gonna do a little teleport here and some wiggly movements. And a fancy mirror thing. Brahmin actually had the idea to do the mirror warp here, and actually do it on the exact pixel to land on the ledge to do the zip, and then jump down to the entrance. And then I was like, hey, why don't we just do the mirror warp right at that entrance anyway?
Oh no! Do I need to get the key straight away? I hope not.
You don't have to now.
Thank goodness.
What am I doing? That was dumb of me.
Oh dear.
Another fun fact about the history of those mirror warps, I was just screwing around doing glitches one day on stream, and somebody told me about those mirror warps, and just under the pretense that they screwed up the screen and that it looked fancy, and after messing around with it for a while, I found out that you could actually do the warps. And then a few hours later I found the gloveless Ice Palace, which, you know, at the time was pretty significant. And of course I thought I invented that. I thought that was like, you know, the glitch that I could claim to myself that I was the one who found it. And then, you know, like a year later I was looking at Brahmin Meat's old videos, and he did it in a completely different place several months earlier.
I hope he comes back at some point.
Yeah.
He usually does disappear for a little while and come back.
Yeah, he's very smart. He's a very fast learner. Like, he was gone when YBA was discovered, so I just sort of briefly told him about it, you know, about what YBA is, and then, like, within a day he found a bunch of new uses for it.
Well, that really gave me some trouble.
Man, killing a red beetle. Could you imagine?
I know. I'd normally have the cane equipped there. I should have just switched because I needed it out anyway.
Yeah, that would have worked.
My biggest issue has just been lack of normal play. Like the Old Dungeon specific things I've done okay, but...
Nice thing is you get the safety door by default here. So if you have trouble in Try Next for some reason, you won't have to go back very far.
This is a little bit of a jank Try Next, but it made it work. Have you gotten the crystal, Chris?
I just got it. I think you're a few seconds
Okay.
ahead.
Oh no, I'm behind still. I just got the crystal right now.
It's super close. So that was
Shouldn't
just...
you be close to being ahead? Your PB isn't that much better than mine.
I'm plus 48 after Ice Palace.
What's your PB?
1:16:14.
Oh, okay.
I got a gold in Ice Palace by... Oh, it's like 30 seconds faster. Wait, more than that. 58, 18. Almost 40 seconds faster in Ice Palace this time than in my PB. I don't know what happened.
If I had to guess, I'd say probably the mirror warp.
Oh, yes, I did mess that up actually.
40 seconds, you probably got stuck on the outside of Ice Palace and had to save and quit. That would be my guess.
You talking to the old man, Chris?
Yeah, I talked to him before T-Rock too.
Oh, really? I didn't talk to him before 12 out.
No, but you did get a fairy after getting rocked by boulders.
Yeah, that's true.
Ooh.
Is there anything unusual about Ganon's Tower, other than how you access it?
I don't think so, actually.
There are a couple small things, but
I have 0 bombs.
really
Is
big.
this an issue?
No. You'll have to menu, or like you won't be able to set it early in the room that you need it in because you have to pick it up in the room.
Okay,
there's
right.
a little bit of time there. But yeah, it's right there next to the cracked hole. I think that's the first one you need. And there's like 3 in that room if you need any more.
Come on.
Also worth noting, this isn't the last dungeon, so you're not gonna fight Ganon right after this.
My Agatawa is going to be pathetic. I have no idea what to do in there with all these items.
Yeah, if you
it's a
actually,
lot different than it is in NMG. It's not because of glitches, it's just the strategies.
yeah, you have the temperature,
Yeah.
which contributes to some lag, I believe, in some rooms. You may walk instead of dash to save a little time in the dark maze.
For sure.
You can kill the ball and chain guards a different way. Don't remember what that is. And don't pick up the arrows in the Circle of Pots room.
Yeah, that's always embarrassing.
You just said that just as I was picking up the arrows after Arme, so I was like, wait, why not? Why?
Yeah, not those.
I was like, have I ruined it for myself now?
No, now you'll actually be able to kill the mimics. That's a good thing. Then pick those up, you'd have to rely on the drop from them. Holding down while you're charging that dash. That makes the mimics move, which makes the room lag.
Okay, I've noticed in my room there's slower than the others. I wasn't sure why.
That's probably a contributing factor.
Mimics one at least.
Those are done.
I got a slow 2 cycle on that molar.
I got a quick 2.
Are you kidding me?
Ah, wow, I missed the... 1 cycle in the wizard, second wizard room.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Is that by any chance how the Josh Robe meme came?
Yeah. Yeah. About that. One of the few differences, or I guess probably the only difference I really know of with this and NMG is the final magic is useless in this.
Oh, true.
Because you get a magic refill after making them anyway.
That feel when you still pick it up.
I intentionally delayed in saying it so you would, and I would.
Fighting dirty.
You know what's fun about this race? Is probably going to come down to blue balls.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Gundam Blue Balls.
That are my bad egg.
Ooh, yeah. Not the best Aghanim 2 I've seen.
I think it was a 6. It was pretty bad.
Ouch. That's an average of 1 hit per cycle. That's a fun way to think about it.
Yeah. Where you at, Chris?
I just ended Dagger's Tower. And I have no strats for it, so...
Kill everything with a fire rod.
I was tempted to do that, but I know that's not what I meant to do. Wow, this is abysmal.
Wow, hookshot strats. Never thought I'd see the day.
It's so you don't need to switch from Boom to Ganon.
Oh wow.
From Boom to Hook for Ganon, rather.
Oh man, and you can get the key in the circle of pots when it's raised up in the air.
Yes, really cool.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I don't
Yeah.
actually know if it's quicker to use Hookshot, where I do, but I really like that strat.
Probably is, because I'm probably going to switch to the shot for Ganon.
You did that the other
'Cause
day and then didn't use it, or like just yeah. Good luck on blue balls, Joshy.
Hopefully the game rewards you for being ahead to this point. I'm honestly surprised this is just still going to be sub 120 runs. For both of us. Probably.
It should be.
Yeah. Unless 15 blue balls happens or something.
Okay, I've got 2 and 2 so far. Final 2.
You got 2?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Rip me catching up. I have 2 right now.
It's not over until the fat pig sings.
I got 2 as well. Interesting. Wow.
Oops, I missed.
I lied, I didn't use that shot. But I also didn't one cycle very well. He's warping so much. Oh my god.
Okay. And time.
Congrats.
Damn, dudes. I think that was closer than relay.
Ganon worked a lot on me.
Yeah, it sounded
I
like
lost time.
Guess it would be about a minute apart. I have no idea how long the 4th phase of Ganon is, though.
Of course, after all those warps, I get a perfect phase 4.
I had the opposite. I had no extra warps, but missed, I think, 3, maybe 4 hits in 4th phase.
Alright, time for me 1:17:36.
1:16:44. Less than a minute.
Yeah.
That was close.
Yeah, that was. I think it was a little over a minute at. For the relay.
I think that was super fun. Like, we traded places a couple times, I think.
Yeah. Now, if only I hadn't saved and quit during Kiki Skip.
That didn't matter. You were still ahead at some like
That
a later
was
point.
definitely the dumbest mistake I had, though.
Yeah, true.
Dumbest mistake either of us had, probably. I kind of want to go watch your swamp because people's reactions in chat and Skuj's reactions.
It was just super poor.
That was an adventure.
I think I lost a good 30 seconds from leaving Maya to like entering Argus room just by, well, probably more than that. My clip took forever to get from Maya to Swamp. My ice was good though. I got a few golds towards the end of this. 3 golds. Ice.
Yo, awesome job, guys.
Yo, thank you.
That was great to watch.
Yeah, that was super fun.
I should run this category more.
We said the exact same thing last time, and then just disappeared into the ether.
I always think that every time I do a run, it's just I never do runs.
Well, you think that when you finish
This
a
is
run
a fun category.
with a good time, but when you die to Helmasaur, you think, what an awful category. At least that's what I think.
Can't believe I got 2 golds.
Yeah, nice. Which ones were they? So you must have got the desert.
Mire and Swamp. In Mire, my clips were just really solid. I didn't go for 0 cycles, so I know it's improvable.
Yeah,
But
you
my
went from
clip-
like +1 after Thieves to -26 after Swamp. Damn.
Yeah. I'm not sure what happened in my PB skill, but I know in Desert I died into the Swamp Bombers going for the shortcut clip to pass the boulder.
Yeah, Josh, you should learn Ice Clip.
I know it, I just haven't practiced it enough to feel really comfortable with it.
Oh, actually, Pincus probably means the other one. Did you have trouble with Ice 1 Clip?
Oh, yeah, I lost a good bit of time on that one.
I don't know whether this is true, but it feels to me like the clips are slightly different with timing. But I don't know if that's true or not. Like with select buffering. I feel like you need to go a bit slower with Ice compared to Maya.
I have no idea.
We could figure that out.
But it could just be psychological.
That was fun.
That was fun.
You about to do a
What do we got
randomizer?
next?
I need to.
Oh, yeah,
I
I've
need to
got
give
rando
you
next.
the seed, don't I?
Yes, please.
Let me
You sure you
sign
guys
off
don't want to
with my
race it?
chat.
I'm happy to race.
Well, I've already looked at the spoilers for the ROM, so
Okay, well, while you guys do that, I gotta change the resolution on my stream, so I will cut it real quick. We will be right back with Link to the Past Randomizer by ChristosOwen, and well, you haven't exactly seen the game in its original way with this category because you're going around everywhere, but it doesn't get any more, how do I say this, original with randomizer because pretty much everything is randomized. So
Yeah, every attempt at a randomizer is different with the route. It's all about thinking on the fly kind of thing.
and I think if I remember right, like the newest release randomizes like the medallion entrances and stuff. Is that right?
You've got newer stuff since then. Mainly boss hearts are now randomized. So